Hi everyone, I have been getting so many questions about the new African Sunset collection, and I decided to jump on here today and just show you the colors, the application of the colors, just how beautiful this range is and how different these colors are from the other BIOGEL or EVO colors, just to show you how these colors would fit into your current color collection. So there you go, there you have it. That is the African Sunset collection. So it comes with a beautiful display stand for your retail on your polishes and your display for your polishes in your salon. And then over here we have our gels. So I have the colors swatched out here already, but what I'm also going to do is swatch the colors now and just do a comparison of the colors to the other colors in the range. So first up we have Crescent Moon. What I love about this color is that it's almost the cream base color that we didn't have. So if you have a look at it over here, you can already just see that the application is really nice, really smooth, really sleek, very beautiful. And that is how the application would look over there. So you can see I have a very cool undertone and it really complements the skin tone really well. So let us have a look at this color quickly. So just to give it a stir. There we go. So what I'm going to do now is just swatch this color over here. So let's just start by preparing the brush. Okay, so this is Crescent Moon. And this color you could use in a 1-layer application or in a 2-layer application, depending on the end result finish that you would want to achieve. So you can see it really gives you a nice solid application from layer number 1. Okay, so I'm just going to swatch a single layer of this color so that you can see the difference between a 1-layer application and a 2-layer application. So again, it's giving us almost a solid yet subtle coverage on layer number 1, and there you can see we're getting a much darker, deeper intensity coverage on layer number 2. So let us have a look quickly at what color comparisons we can have with these colors. So the ones that I found to be similar to this color is number 67 from BIOGEL. So there you can see the difference. This is much more creamier, where 67 French cream would give you a more subtle, more almost transparent finish. And then from our EVO range, there's not one that I found to be too close to Crescent Moon. So you can see the undertones are completely different. 305 Crescent Moon is a much more creamy undertone, where Luciana and Bettina, firstly Bettina is a transparent, and then your Luciana is a much more almost pink undertone compared to the cream. So there we have our first color. Our second color that we have is Sunset Red. Definitely a favorite from the collection. Again, you can see the beautiful coverage of this color. Just want to show you this color over here. So you can see it's really rich and very beautiful. So let's swatch this color for you. So I enjoy the application of this color. It applies really smoothly and just applies really nicely as well. Most of the time I would say you would be using this color in a 2-layer application, but you will get those times where the client wants a very specific, almost more transparent red, where you could possibly be doing 1 layer of color, but I will show you the difference now between the first and the second layer. But you can see the application is really smooth, really beautiful on only one layer. So you're already getting very nice coverage and smooth application on layer number 1. And there you have the difference between layer number 2. And obviously each layer of color we are curing for 30 seconds. So let us do a quick color comparison over here. So these are the ones that I selected, which I think would be closest to number 306 Sunset Red. So first up we have number 290, which is Island Clay from the BIOGEL collection, and then also 276 Rosy Red. So I got a lot of people asking me, is it similar to Rosy Red? So you can see the difference there between number 276 Rosy Red. You can see Rosy Red is much more deeper and a lot more brown, where 306 has a more red undertone. So you can see the red pulling through there. And then number 209 is a much more orange or brown finish than the red of 306. And then over here we have Christy from the EVO collection, and also Christy has got a slight shimmer which 306 doesn't have. So you can see it's definitely a color you don't have in your collection and a very nice add-on. So next up we have, let me see, we have number 307 Twister. So yeah, you can see the beautiful intensity, and I really struggled to find a similar color for this because I just think it's such a unique color and a very different color. And yeah, you can see it's really a rich, beautiful, smooth color. And over here, if we had to do our comparisons, you can see number 111 Chocolate Fudge is much more a deep brown intensity, not as creamy and soft as 307. And then we have number 281, which is Sunset Boulevard, and it's even darker. And then from our EVO range, I would have selected Jordan. There you can see there's a huge difference over there. And then Courtney, which also has a much more deeper, darker undertone. Let's just show you the intensity of this color. It also applies very beautifully. Okay. I love the application of this color. It is really smooth and sleek. There you can see how beautiful it's applying in your first layer of application. This would also be a very nice foundation layer for a nail art application. So there's your one layer application, and let's compare it. You can see you just double up on the intensity with your second layer of application, and it is just a really nice, unique color, a color that we really don't have. And then I would say one of my favorites of this collection is number 308, Feel the Felt. And it's really, again, a really nice, unique green. These were the greens that I could pick out that could be similar, and you can see they are completely different. We have Apple Teeny, we have Pistachio, and Orlita and Amy, which are much more almost khaki greens compared to the smooth, creamy application of 308. And this is not a pastel, which is nice. So we have also many pastel greens, but this is completely different to your pastel colors. So to do an application over here to show you, Again, you can see from layer number 1, you're getting a really nice, almost intense coverage and a smooth coverage. So that would be your regular layer of color application, and there you can see the difference between your first layer and your second layer of application over there. So this is definitely a must-have because we do not have a color like this. It's a completely new color and unique color to add to your color range. And then lastly, to end off, we have number 309, which is the golden hour. My favorite time of the day, an unwinding time of the day, that golden hour. And just to do some color comparisons over here. So the biggest question I got is it's the same as number 140, which is totally topaz, and there you can see the very big difference. So totally topaz in comparison to 309 suddenly looks much more orange than your more yellow 309. And then we have golden falls, and again a completely different end result over there. And then from your EVO range, your Michelle H, which is a nice complementary color to number 309 and very nice to be used in a nail art application. Okay, so let's have a look at these colors in more detail. And again, you can see a nice smooth application. You could even get this color if you were looking for more of a transparent finish, especially for a nail art type of application. But you are getting a really nice coverage in your regular, and you can see it's not a thick layer, first layer of color, and there you can see the difference between your first layer and your second layer of color.